Welcome to Factorio Modded. We are doing SpaceX K2 and, well, I'm just kind of figuring out what to do with my playthrough. So I'm hoping that we get some more updates of SpaceX from Arawn. And I know they're busy with a lot of things because I work for Factorio devs now. But it's time to get this space train going, but I haven't got it yet, so... I'm just kind of grinding out Spaceship Factory 9. I don't need it. It's very expensive. It's 128,000 research, but it'll give me 5,500 size spaceships. Whatever that means. It means you put more stuff in space. I was probably making like a lot of different things. I've got a little bit of a to-do list. I think the most useful thing would be core mining spaceships to replace my non-core mined worlds. So I've got oil currently coming from Arawn. Now to replace this place it's going to take a lot of work because one, it's got burial that's getting shipped up into orbit, and it's not a bad thing, but it's just that I'm trying to go away from non-infinite resources. So I'd like to have burial just from the cores, and then this can be decommissioned. Now this is an oil planet, so technically I won't ever run out of oil. But I'd like to get the core mining oil going. I've never really done it. I'll set it up here in this chest. There's always crude oil cores. They don't really do much right now. They kind of they break down into these stone and core fragments, which is a bit. Well, I don't really like stone and core fragments, so I was thinking what I'd do if I want to do this proper. Is copy my burial ship. Now the burial ship worked out quite well. That's the Titan. Might rename it actually. The burial Titan or something, just so I know what it is. Where's the naming? How do you even name these things? That? No. That's not how you name. Oh, what's happened? Did my game crash? Nothing's happening. I just went to a random planet and it started discovering. Oh, that's great. Okay, fine, whatever. Pins? Oh, it's not a pin. Where's the way to rename these ships? Maybe it's inside the ship itself. Yeah. Let's do that. That's fine. Cool. They're at the burial Titan. What did I not? Didn't rename. What? I thought I renamed it. Burial Titan. Come on. Is it my screen? Or was there dirt on my screen? There is a full stop there, but it's not. My monitor's a bit dirty. Alright, so that should name it. Now. Okay, now it's renamed. Cool. So I need to copy that ship basically, and then do the same to drop it down Nauvis. Now, currently I've got the burial cores going to Nauvis orbit. I could do the same. Kind of like the idea of drop ships to Nauvis ground. It's a bit extra work. Like, in theory, you could go from your core planet straight to where you want to process it, right? But what I've done is I've broken into pieces. So I could break into more pieces actually, but I've broken into pieces. So this spaceship does a slingshot around Fenestra. So what it does, it goes to Nauvis orbit, goes to Fenestra, goes to the burial core planet, which is actually a moon, and then it goes back to Fenestra, and then goes to Nauvis orbit. So it does always fall in a loop. If I broke it down again, I could just have it going between Nauvis orbit and Fenestra. There's one ship, and another that ship just ferries whatever's there, of whatever cores, and then all the rest of them just go from their cores to Fenestra, for instance. But if your cores are actually in your home system, you don't need to do the Fenestra loop. You can just go straight to Nauvis orbit or Nauvis surface. Now, if you go Nauvis orbit, you're going to go for the effort of doing a drop ship or a drop rocket. I'm currently got drop rockets because I got mostly recycled I lose 12 parts. I could go to a drop ship though. That would be probably a better solution longer term because the only cost is a fuel, and you can pretty much print fuel with very minimal resources. But I kind of like the rockets because it's easy to set up. Speaking of an automatic spaceship, when you don't know how many spaceships you need, like might need more spaceships than I've got to ferry the resources. But in the day, all of this logic is just A to B logic, and that's the whole point of Factorio, is just moving points A to B. And you just want to do it in the most efficient way possible. That's not a pain in the ass. That's why you end up getting all these logistics. Like, what's this here? Like, what is all this? This speaker nonsense. Anyway, I want to get this. I want to replace this whole planet. So Arawn, I want to. I mean, this is my first planet. I love this planet. I bought this whole base here. It's my first place built. Got copper over here, copper up there, and I've got barrel up there, and I've got oil in here. Now 17 million oil, I'm probably not even going to use up before the game finishes, so it is really stupid that I want to go to core processing, but the whole reason I want to do it is for future content, because I know that they'll eventually make it so you need all the cores. So I might as well get the cores. No, there's no reason not to. And I'm looking at this, why is there a gap? What the hell's going on there? I wasn't even hooked up. It's so random. Yeah, anyway. Doesn't matter. Look at the iridium plate capsules. I kind of think we need to get this explosives going. It looks like we've run out here. So actually we might get no oil. What's happened here? This is not good. We've got no explosives. Why? I probably deconstructed too much. This is supposed to be making explosives, but no sulfur. No sulfur because no gas. No gas because I probably removed the pipe. To be honest, this pipe is empty. That's awkward. So I kind of got a bit too overzealous in my deconstructing, and I've destroyed my gas production. I'm not sure how I did that. Somewhere around here we make the gas. So this has got heaps of gas, but it's not getting delivered. It's supposed to go on this pipe. But that one's fine. Like, the ones that go to orbit are fine, but we're no capsules, so they can't go anywhere. It's a bit awkward. Is that light oil okay? Oh, I've run out of light oil too. I've really bunged this up. I don't know how I bunged that up so bad. So we've got no gas because we've got no light oil. But also because we've kind of broken the how it hooks up. I'm just going to re-hook it up. Whatever I did, I got to undo. So this is supposed to go... That should work in theory. I think that is... I mean, where's this stuff go? It's kind of dead ends there. I don't know where that went. I was getting light oil again. Strange because this thing's got no light oil in it. There's a 1.4k. Maybe it's because we build up, but I don't think so. So I was making the heavy oil version. So why did it stop working? I have no idea. I mean, this makes heaps of heavy, like heaps. It's mostly heavy oil. This is going fine. It's got plenty of gas. It's got too much gas. Hang on, what's going on here? This is not right. It's totally busted. It's so weird. Why am I set up like that? It's so dumb. That's much better set up. Should drain that out real quickly. Yeah, it's all gone. That was a real bad setup. We had that shouldn't even have that. It's no good either. Anyway, we don't really. This wasn't what I was supposed to be doing. I was supposed to be working on getting a core ship going, but I had to fix what I broke, and it seems I broke a few things. I know water as well. We've got no power to my water pump, so my frenzy of deconstructing, I got rid of the water pump. Hopefully the robot minion does its job. That's nice. So now we got software again, and we've got explosives again. My ratios were a bit funky on the frakkin modules as well. Now those ones probably should go. They're a bit useless. Because the actual... Now, does it join... Do I even use the sulfur earlier in the chain than here? I don't think I do, so this whole bypass will just solve that. Now I've got 4,000 in this chest, this is good. How do we get that in use? It's sulfuric acid, right? Which I thought was made. Yeah, I got 24,000. We're fine on sulfuric acid. I don't know how we're getting enough light oil to frack, to be honest. We've got these shitty ass little frackers. We should get a nice version of it too. We don't need all these sad ones. So you get the water hooked in. Is that water? Yeah. Oh, that's done. Here's your recipe. And away you go. Now I think these already got filters on these, I can't remember. I don't think they filter go all the time. At least I hope they don't. Maybe they do. Maybe I got this heavy oil, just get rid of that shit. Let me put filters in these, like do some logics, but I don't see the logics. Just like blatantly sit and go. Oh, they need TV world too, doesn't it? Yeah. Or if it's the wrong way around. Alright, that'll do. Let's throw it around at least. I think we won't have to use all these real slow crafting speed setups. We can just use even this little module will help. Power. Yeah, not enough light oil for sure. Now these ones just make gas, but they are not. I don't think they're even hooked in. They're not even hooked in, eh? I thought they were. But it doesn't look like it. These things go nowhere. Then they used to be. I've disabled it for some reason. Then I got these other frackers. I'm not sure that's the best recipe. Either way, these are kind of a bit slow, I guess. These should be going. Cannons are going again, I hope. I should be crafting cannons again. It's been a while deconstructing this planet, so mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Oh, that's autosaver's looking abysmal. Wow, so slow. Now, I really should go to the checkout and order like a new computer. It's on my it's on my budget. I've had I was supposed to have a 3-year computer replacement cycle, but I've been 8 years. It's just atrocious. I think the CPU I'm getting is like literally 100% faster. And the CPU didn't increase by about 10% a year, so there's a huge increase. And the GPU, undecided 3060 or 3060 Ti. I think the 3060 will be fine. They're both some, I think they're a bit of a rip-off currently. Maybe I'll stop making these stone tablets and heat shieldings because I don't need these shitty delivery capsule versions. I've got the better version. I've got the iridium plate somewhere. Where is the iridium plate version? I hope I got it, otherwise I just destroyed it for no reason. Where are they? Oh, there they go. These ones. That's explosives and the iridium plate. It's so easy to make these ones. They're so good. 5 of each. So make sure I get enough explosives crafted. Where's we got 10 output? It seems a bit sad. I can't warn that. But I do want to disable this whole planet, so I've got to deconstruct all this. I've got to fly here and destroy this, and shrink it all the way back to the original core, and then convert into a core mining. Gotta bring this core fragment over. Now I can actually delivery cannon this, I think. Which is a bit sad. I got so close to my home planet, I can literally just get a delivery cannon set up. Right next door. And go core oil. And that would work. I mean, and that does its job. 50 core oil crudes. Maybe I should just do that. I've got a whole bloody chest of them. So maybe I will. I mean, the core itself is 2.9 a second. I don't know how much oil I consume. I probably should work that out because that's probably more important. So it says I consume 136,000 a minute. Holy moly. That's a lot of oil. Okay, that's pretty consistent too. I spiked at 160k once. But the whole game I've used 1.7 gigawatts or whatever jigs of crude. That's a lot. I mean, a field's only got 17 million. So I must have gone through quite a few fields then. With the hour, 207 million. 86k a minute. So it's definitely getting less as I go along. Going up recently. We're up to 112,000 a minute, but that's because we're doing a factory spaceship research. And all those tech cards use a lot of oil. It's the Astro uses the light oil. Heaps of light oil. I mean, like not even a small amount. I mean, it's just absolutely. Brain can't figure out where it is. Look down here somewhere. What? Oh, it's in here. Oh. Couldn't figure out where this area was for some reason. My brain just couldn't remember. These aren't even going because I got so many bloody sciences and so many observation frames. Oh, they finally ran out of them. That's good. I tried to limit them. So we've actually got 8,000 of these, which is what I wanted. 8,000 Astro 1s. We're limited on other things then, so we've got these. We're fine on them. Look at my bottleneck. What's the bottleneck? It's material pack 4. Why is material pack 4 bottlenecked? Not that, that's not the bottleneck. I know it's up here, it crafts it. Where's it crafting? This one. So no material 3s. What are we requesting anyway? We've got no material 3s. We're good in everything else, even the heavy composites, which we don't make much of. But the material 3s are no good. I mean, it's probably the whole lot are no good. The whole chain of material science. That's the tier 4 version, which is fine. Hey, what? These aren't spinning. What's going on? This is not good. Should change that number. Oh no. What's gone wrong? They must always go. And these have run out. There's none of them. Well, how do we science out there? I mean, we've got. Not cool at all. Now these are going, which is good. These are not going, so the tier 3 is not getting packs. We're down to 4,000 tier 3 packs. So Deep Space 3 is broken too. I say I broken my fluffing machine, which is a bit sad. I was trying to fix it last time, and I think I've overcompensated. Trying to do this rather than greater than equal to, but it seems to have like just got into a deadlock because once it gets too many whites, it just doesn't go. Off. I'm gonna reset this somehow. Hope I haven't broken it. Oh no. Which one's broken? I mean, I can't quite tell by looking at it, but obviously we got too many lambdas. Not enough of the other ones. What was I making these or something? An error? No, I wasn't. What these? These are. Oh, Z's. What? I got Z's. Oh, I've gone from Z's to lambdas. Oh, what the hell? Crikey. So I used to have lots of Z's in here, and I got lambdas. And for some reason the lambdas is no good, so I've imbalanced it. Which one's the Z's to get rid of them? This makes a Z. I want this one to go. But we've got no Z's at all. Are they all greater than equal to 1? I think they're... Which is the problem. Oh my god, fixing this could be quite a nightmare. Oh, I had it going so good too. I can change the number. It's this number, I can't quite tell, but if I keep dropping this number, it might work. Not working. Shit. It's not good. Oh my god. Have I broken? So I need to get rid of the lambdas. I need a lambda converting recipe. And that is not those two. These two should be just greater than 1, not greater than equal to 1. What's it make? Lambda and gamma. This makes... They both make lambda and gamma. I got 2 of them. Strange. I don't want the Mega Z. I don't want these ones to go. What's this one? Gamma epsilon, that's fine. Mega Phi. No, I'm missing one. Like, why are those two the same? I thought you're supposed to have unique ones. It's like a duplicate. Supposed to have those 8, not this one here is like an extra. We're not megas or epsilons anyway, but what shit's jumping around? Is it one of these dudes? Can't tell. Looks like I've broken my deep space. I don't even know how. But we've got no we've got no arcospheres, so I can either go get more arcospheres to solve it, or I can have to free up these chests I mean, we just need to free up one of these ones here, right? And they'll work. But it might not be that simple. I was kind of puzzled how I broke it. Hey, Commander Fair One. I just don't know how I broke it. That's all. I mean, I did switch this down to a low value. Then it went all on landers. I mean, they do have extra ones inside. But really, we need the How you going anyway? What's happening, Commander Fair? Been watching the Factorio streamers today. Anything exciting to happen? I think this is truly broken. I don't even know how I broke it, but it's just busted. I'll have to go up there and fix it. I was awake from 3 AM. Oh wow. That's pretty serious. I'm lucky I'm in space, I can fix this. I can just picture it up. I walk really slow. I have to create a dump. I need a mega. Is there no megas? Oh my god, must have one up here. Let's try off the problem. In the chest, request a chest. There's the mega. That's what happens with this flippity flip. We get some Z's land with Epsilon 5s. I might re-kick this up. Only one. I mean, technically it's 4 different ones you get when you do that flip. So it's going to take a while to get rid of these 300. It's 555 of the wrong type. And this number used to be at 120. Supposed to keep making the same thing until it's to 120. Now it's flipping it back again. Not sure that's a good thing or not. We're dead again. Then we're dead in the water again. So it's because these ones need to steal a couple. Then you find our omega, and that's omega there. I'm gonna do this 3 times and it should fix itself. Bit stupid. Could upgrade these to speed 9s. Not sure how many speeds I got up here. And that one. We got 49 speed 9s. Whoa! That's pretty good. That's actually really good. 49. Oof. We're gonna get rid of these advanced beacons actually and go put those big beacons down. Speed 9 version, because the speed 6 is 787 and the speed 9 of the advanced is, well, that's not, it's gonna be like that though, it's gonna be like 1100%, so it's definitely worth it. I might go put advanced beacon 2 down. Where's the beacon 2? Yeah. What is it? That's the middle? Not really designed for a beacon, is it? But it's a bit sad in that regard. That's the best spot. This is a bad design. I really should just redo this myself. But I still don't know how it works. Come on, Fair, how'd you solve the arcosphere flipping? I mean, I can semi-understand how this works, but I don't know why it works. It's basically going for a total before it flips them. So once it gets to a certain number, it starts flipping to be other numbers, other arcos. But I always find the balancing is a bit funky. I think this is going to balance away from lambdas right now. Made it simple balancer. You say simple. I don't hear the word simple, I hear the word complicated. Can you enlighten me on this, the word simple? I think your mastery of this is a bit higher than mine. I mean, I did solve like a few things, but most of these things I've had help on. It makes it hard to figure out what you're actually doing. Like, I don't know why all this stuff here. All I know is this thing here is what you need for setting a total. Less than total, output flip. 0 combinators. Oh my god. So that's like actual big brain. Like solving it without combinators is actually more big brain than combinators. That's great. When I started trying to do that. I was trying to do like a belt, but that's split off different ways. Because a belt is the same as a combinator used in inserters and stuff. Because that's just different logic in that regard. But that's probably not even easier than that. A simple balancer. Bloody wizard, man. I must have known I got so many lambdas. I gotta get rid of them. I got 550 of them. They'll slowly disappear. I'm balancing towards, I think the Z is the way to go. The lambdas were just no good. I was supposed to be working on oil cores. I think the odds of getting oil in your home system is like 100%, so there's probably no reason to do an oil core spaceship. But I kind of feel like in the scheme of the game, the most optimal thing is a spaceship, because once you get spaceships, you just shove them with basically fuel, which is free. There's no parts to like recycle, there's no parts to calculate, there's no like capsules, there's no cargo parts, there's no delivery capsules. It's just the counting of the cores and the counting of the fuel, and you're done. So spaceships is basically like going back to trains. Everything in this mod is basically making fancy trains. Like, hey look, they're all going now. We're up to 529, so it's definitely working. We've got the flippity flip back in progress. Might mean I get some science, because I was actually running out of did such a good job of balancing the science that I ran out of science. I need space dilation data, but these other ones were a bit low. Oh, I got one coming. This old space warping. And what's the other one? Dilation? This one. Face folding. Folding. Takes a while to unload these why is that sitting there so long? This is a long unload. Oh, I'm an idiot, that's why. Why have I done that? That's really dumb. Why do I even limit it at all? Like, it's just a arbitrary bullshit. It was dumb. What the hell? There's a bit of an oversight. So I was slowing that one down on accident. I should make it a bit faster. Yeah, it's nuts just going all the time. We've got all these lambdas we've got to get rid of. And we get epsilons and phi's. Seems to be working quite well actually. Need some science. Okay, it looks like it's working again. We kind of figured out is that we don't want just avoid the lambdas. I think lambdas was a bad one. For whatever reason, it broke it. Now I could just make them all go back to greater than 1. That's the whole point of this thing. They're supposed to do that. I found we do the greater than equal to 1 instead of greater than 1. It sort of works better. But maybe I was believing the wrong thing. Anyway, let's carry on working on deconstructing Arawn. We're going to destroy this whole planet. I'm going to turn these cores. And delivery capsules would be great, but you need the infrastructure. So I think the goal is to go away from infrastructure and just go to remote infrastructure. No internet connection, what? Whatever. Check my internet. Is it okay? No drop frames? Yeah, we're good. Oh, we missed a chat message. I made one with chest limit and moved to another chest surplus. Oh. That's cool. Alright, so I'm gonna, I think I've got docking clamp here. Maybe clamp. Gotta find a docking spot for a spaceship. Very fine there. I mean, how big is it gonna be anyway? It's not gonna be that big. Put it there. Might need some power lines. Move my my grid. Where's that end of that grid? It's there, so we go there. Where's that docking clamp? Oh, it's there. Okay, yeah, we're good. I'll go put those robots down, then we'll go get this clamp. I think we make clamps here. It is error Airframe and heavy girders. That might be problematic. Heavy girders is kind of heavy. Just 2 iridium plates. So I think we make heavy girders. Fill up. We make heavy bearing. Okay, we don't make heavy girders. Let's make heavy girders. There we go, heavy girders are made. And what's the other thing for clamp? Was some other thing. Aeroframe scaffold. An aero. No airframe? Oh, what barrel? Barrel. Got heaps of barrel here, like shit tons of barrel, but we don't. I don't know where to deliver it here. I don't really want to. I want to use this barrel in here. We've got it. So we've got none. I think it's in the shopping list. I'll check. Shopping list is. Barrel ingot is on the list, and the barrel ingot says -200. Then this chest here obviously says we've got 272. So I need to request. And I could change this to a requested chest. Well, might be a smarter idea. Or I just do a extra one in here somewhere. Yeah, where do I put it? There's kind of the best spot, I think. Unless we put some barrel cores into the chest. Actually, no, we don't need to do that. We can just process them. We can make barrel plate. Yeah. So just gonna make some barrel plate. Barrel plate will be fine. Oh, 8 ingots. We're gonna make some of that, and we're gonna make a clamp. The clamp here. The mighty clamp. We will clamp it all. Clamp, clamp, clamp. Yep. Cool. So we're a bit lacking on a few things. We have to make this airframe scaffold still. Which is easy. We've just got those 2 parts to make. I'm going to make the airframe poles and then airframe scaffold. The thing is, it doesn't really take too much resource. We're only going to make 10. This is my greatest invention of all Factorio time, is this read output. I'm so proud of it. All it does is means that I limit every output of my blueprint to 10 items. You can always change it individually, but it means that it doesn't matter what I do here, it'll just put 10 and it won't over produce through. Oh, that's taking a lot of damage. What the hell? Is 14 deaths. Hey, is that still going? Oh, it's dead again. Really? 428 and we're not going. Why not? What my science? Science is totally broken. Let's use a buffer chest instead of red. I request for the item to reduce. We have a request for the item to reduce. Oh, okay. So you're always requesting from buffer chests then, for your requested chests? Or for the majority of them? So... no gammas. Well, shit, I gotta find a gamma. So if I... I got a gamma. So robots that gets back if I clear inventory. Oh, I got no gammas. Where are the gammas? That's inside one of these. Where's my gamma? So does buffer chest work better than the passive provider then for a mall? I don't think I got a single gamma. This is a bit awkward. I have to go to one of these buildings. Hey, arcosphere is a building of science. Ah, where's the gamma, man? It's just rude, like... It was working so well. It was working so well. I had to screw it up. I was doing 1000 SSPM and I could drop below 100. Oh god. How many arcospheres did you get? I mean, I've got like over 600. And I keep, I've just broken it recently. It's just really dumb. Oh. Check all these chests. Oh, I've got to find one gamma ray. Got to 400. Oh, okay. Yeah, I might have to start getting more arcospheres again. Because this is... there's not a single gamma. So I can't get that flipper going. So I'm going to have to get this other flipper going at the bottom. This one needs an epsilon. I think I've got plenty of epsilons. They're easy to find, I suspect, but maybe not. I can't remember what they look like. Always little chests of shitters as well. There is not perfect balance to Arco. I'm not trying to perfect balance, I just want them to keep flipping. I call it the flipping burger simulator. You just gotta flip the burgers constantly. Was it Epsilon I was after? I think so. Yeah. I just got this unbalanced and I gotta rebalance it somehow. Let's get this number down. Maybe we're gonna do 60. And turn these other ones back on. It's on. This one down here, is it on? All these are spinning around, I don't mind. We're gonna go back to Arawn and see what works. I gotta say my UPS is worse since I removed all the creep from my homeworld. I don't know why that is. I would have thought it wouldn't have made a difference, but I thought I was gonna gain UPS. I think I've lost UPS. I'm always starting to think I should just abandon nauvis and go to a no biter planet. And that'll take me like another 100 hours, so to relocate. And I'm like, no, I don't think we bother doing that. Yeah, have you got more than 16 gigs of memory? Because that's all I've got, and all my memory's in use. It's really crippling. Too much robots. You got 16 gigs as well. So I'm using 12.7 gigs on my memory in Factorio. CPU is only at 30% though. So it's not even CPU, so it's just memory usage. So I reckon just swapping all my stuff away from robots would work if I have to like make a massive 24 gigabytes. Yeah, okay. So you'd have an extra 10 gigs of spare memory. So yeah, you would have no UPS problems. My UPS is 100% memory bottleneck right now. Okay, I mean I have to use a swap file, and then this thing has all the delays. There's no GPU real problems. Like this, wait for update 30. That's memory. This shit. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Go away, sprite count. Yeah, my computer's from 2012. The CPU is a 2012 CPU in memory. So, I mean, I was gonna buy some more RAM to go to 32 gigs because that would actually make this run much faster again. But even that's not quite expensive. I'm like, well, I can just buy a new computer. I really don't want to get a new computer. I really don't like upgrading. I hate reinstalling everything. I'm a real anti. I mean, I wish I could just plug in my hard drive and it just goes straight away. I mean, that's the sort of computer I want. Oh my god, stop going again. We're gonna figure this out. This is just really dumb. Need another epsilon again. Where's my epsilons? There's some epsilons. We got 3. Okay, put it back to what it used to be. This frequency for RAM that you need. Nah, the speed of RAM just makes no difference at all. It's the amount of RAM. If I had even if I had 4 gigabytes more RAM, I would not have this UPS problem. My CPU is barely being taxed at all, and the CPU is really old, so I just don't understand how 7 million items you can use almost 13 gigabytes of memory. Like it's almost 2 megabytes of RAM per item in the game. Like why is it so inefficiently used, the memory? I thought Factorio devs are like really good at memory and CPU optimization, but it sounds like they're only good at CPU optimization. I've looked into like RAM, the speed between my RAM and the modern RAM is 10%. I mean, it makes almost no speed difference to have better RAM, but the amount of RAM you have makes an insane difference. I mean, as soon as you hit a memory bottleneck from running out of RAM, your computer just goes to shit basically. You can't use a swap file. Once you do that, it's like Maybe I play Europa 4. This is going to take me a while to diagnose. I wanted to do a nice a nice kind of stream just building a new spaceship for ore mining, but if my research isn't going, it's not much fun. I need to get this planet researching working. Alright, both of them going. How'd my clamp go anyway? Do I make some clamps? No big electric motors. Why not? No Lubricant? What? Do they need lubricant? I didn't even know they needed lubricant. Are you shitting me? Really? No. Okay. That wasn't expected, so I need to figure out how to get this hooked in. Oh, it's pipe in here. Yeah, go there. This doesn't work there. To go down, and then this pipe here. Well, this big motor thing I set up a long time ago, and they've changed the blueprints, the requirements for it a few times since then. They didn't used to use steel, and obviously didn't used to use lubricant, which is a bit stink. Now this thing's not actually making anything because this is on the wrong setup. This is supposed to be on purple barrels, and it's on red barrels, so that's not going to do much, is it? Oh, I went the wrong way around, didn't I? Red to purple. There we go. Do we even make purple barrels? I probably don't. Oh, if I don't, I need to. Purple. Cool. Some purple barrels. Get some lubricant going again. I mean, how's this? This one's hooked up to lubricant. Why was that one not hooked up? I'm so confused. I hooked this one up to lubricant. How is this expecting to make anything? It's so weird. Like, this one's been hooked up since the dawn of time. So yeah, so we'll get the clamps. I mean, I only want like not 10 thanks. I think one clamp is fine. And we got all the goodies. And then we can dock with a spaceship to pick up oil cores and then take them back to nauvis. Process. Now I don't know how much do I have to carry? Like, how many of these core miners I have to put here? Like, I've got 3 gigawatts. Like, how many core miners I'm gonna need though? Like, it's gonna need a lot, I think. I don't actually know though. Planet's not too bad. It's not too small. There's the moon though. So it's not the best. It is 1461, so I get in theory 0.14 a second is the max. My understanding. It says I get 2.9. So that's twice what I expected. But I guess it's oil core, so you get a lot of non-core from that when you convert it. And it only goes down to 50 oil from 16 core. Yeah, it's not very big. It is a moon. I mean, this is the whole planet here. I used to have seen the whole planet, but I shrunk the view area. I was going to shrink it more. I was going to destroy all this. So my theory is no, I got heaps of oil on nauvis. I just want to set up the core because for future versions of SpaceX, I read in the patch notes that there is a future thing that's going to need all the cores. So I was like, well, I might as well just start setting up all the cores, even though I don't need it. Because I'm trying to get this game, my save game, viable for future versions. Bit silly, I guess. I mean, at this point, I'm just like, you know, I finished the game. I'm just grinding out some quality of life changes. But nauvis oil was fine. I mean, I got haze oil. I just want to get the core, that's all. So we've got this patch here. Even this is like 7 million, and it's not even trying. It's just like it's so efficient. Productivity mods, and I can make it a matter anyway. I don't even need cores. I can just do it a matter. It's kind of a it's not even like it's twice not needed. Well, this should start working properly again. I don't know. Looks like a deep canister in there somewhere. There's a canister. Oh yeah, pick that up. We don't want to be pooping in where I breathe. Pooping my dead oxygen. Alright, let's go check on Arawn. So actually no, I might make the spaceship up here. I'm gonna get the Titan. This is my loopy ship. I'm gonna I'll make a system version of it. Kinda like design spaceships, to be honest. They're quite fun. Maybe I'll make a tidier version. No, the arcosphere network is separate. On a separate network. Just the core, miner, hauler, loop. Down there. I'm gonna go put another. I'm gonna build it. I probably should build it by these other ones. I should get this docking clamp in first. Is that there, isn't it? I wonder if that mining ship works still. It's the worst sticker ever. Feel a lot. Ah, this thing doesn't work very well, does it? Yeah, stream stickers. What? I go to access. Can I spend my points? I managed to send that quite even. Yeah, I did that as well. I had set up cosmic dust lanes, I think. Oh shit! What happened here? Oh, I stopped beaming energy there. That's why. Whoops. This planet was one of my first Aquatype miners. I've shrunk down the size of the area a lot. There used to be train lines everywhere. But yeah, I used to ship an Aquatype from this rocket here back to home. So you kind of have to send like a rocket with all the rocket fuel bits. You got to craft it from this liquid rocket fuel. And you ship all the empty barrels back with you. Always process up here and turn it into other crap. And I made a whole base turning the barrels into other crap. 241,000. So it's not that much fuel, really. This space is not too far from home. It was that's my home here, and Cosmic Dustlands is here, so that's it. But this is like a real bad field. Like that's the knack. It's only a real low frequency field, like 4th on the list. 450k. Wow. Yeah, so I found this one soon after. This is where I got my mining ship, which is where I send all my stuff now. It's way better. But I've got I got like 4 deep spaces around me, so it's not too bad. I mean, the good stuff is like, you know, much higher percentages. If we go out to Stardust, this is where the good Nequitite is. That's way out here. It's like a long way away. Like, I ain't seen a rocket that far. But it sounds like your rocket was like from here to Godash. That sounds like your distance. Godash is actually really crap. No, ephemeral span, it's just like... That makes sense. See, I think it's the delta from nauvis. So that's I think that's a 450k rocket there. That'll be your distance that you flew. Whereas I'm only flying this far. Put full prod 8 and bonus from mining 100%. Yeah, that's about exactly what I got. I got 150% mining and I got prod 8. I love the prod 8s. I mean, I thought at prod 9s, I was like, nah, 2%, not worth it. There's one part of the production chain I think would be worth it, but it's like, it's very marginal. So when you get 50% on this thing, is this one? No. Which one? Actually, it's not on this production chain. It's a different production chain. The Nequitite production chain doesn't really help from prod 9, but there's some production chains that will benefit from prod 9 because the way it generates is a percentage. I think with holmium there's a production boost in holmium. This is so good. So this part of the holmium step, you get 50% back on 3 products and 25% another. Now this is the one we want to have your highest productivity module, because what that means is that if I put 2 washed holmonite in, I'll get 50% chance to get 2 of them back, right? But if I have a productivity module on it, that increases that up to almost 2 again. So you almost use 0 washed holmonite in this processing loop when you have prod 8s, let alone prod 9s. So most time it's just filling in like almost none on this side. This is going off most of the time, whereas this is just going around in circles, filling itself. And this is from core mining, just delivered cannon. I mean, I really like this setup because it's so much effort when you're doing the core mining initially. It's just awful. But when you get like all this K2 stuff, makes it much easier. Now this looks really weird. I don't know what's going on here. This is not what I thought I had set up. Why is there a plate going to nowhere? Is this for that, is it? Okay, looks fine. We got holmium plates. This is not supposed to go unless we got less than 10k. I guess we got less than 10k. Well, is it not part of the network? That's probably why. Where's the robot network? Maybe we never connected it, so it always fills this thing up. Yeah, that was a bit dumb, wasn't it? I thought I connected this to the robot network though. Have a look. No, the whole network doesn't have 10k, so this is it, which is good. This goes into orbit from my rocket. But yeah, I was gonna consolidate all these into like one little area. Currently, I've tried to do it as build my base around the central point, so I just keep building around rather than like in a line. But I have shrunk my base down, so this is all this matter plant stuff out here with wood. I don't technically need that much space for it, but I thought I was going to get more matter at some point because I was going to convert. I mean, I could actually technically make even beryl and holmium and stuff from matter, but the ratio is really bad. So I was like, not so keen to do that. This is broken down again. No epsilon. We're gonna solve this. How many of these we got? 424, so it is balancing it. I don't know where they're going though, but we're getting heaps of the omegas? Thetas, heaps of thetas this time. I'm supposed to be balancing towards 60, but I think it worked out best when I was on 120. For whatever reason. I think it was like roughly a sixth of my total arcospheres worked out well. I think it's because we're also going towards more science needs over here. It's kind of it's re-skewing it. Kind of ran out of science. We've got no space injection or warping. Well, that space warping is pretty important. We have no epsilons here though. I keep down the epsilons. Maybe I should stop stealing them and let them do their thing. I mean, this generates the epsilons, which is good. I think I always balanced towards the ones I needed most was like these sort of things. So like this thing here, it changes what it needs as far as I know. It changes, but this thing I think stays the same. So lambda z zeta. So I was after Z's. Z's were good. Can't remember what I needed for up here, but I think so I made Z's a gradient equal to 1 on the flipping table, making Z's and Zetas. For these two, I always changed it to gradient equal to 1. Yeah, it does change the recipe. So those two makes epsilon zeta, z theta, so I just make lots of them. The rest of them can stay at 2. I think that balances itself. New update made Play Rocket to work properly. Yeah, apparently. I'm still a bit hesitant to use it on Nauvis. I've almost wiped out all the butters on Nauvis too anyway. I mean, it's just got to do that, and it's done. I kind of want to trim the planet though. I just wish you can like decide I clean a planet? What's that mean? What's cleaning a planet? I'd like to clean a planet of all biters. That'd be great. What about these prod 8s? We've got no prod 8s. Oh, that's great. Oh, AK planet. Oh yeah. How'd your game run after it cleaned it? Did it run? Did it run better? Well, no notice because your computer's running fine anyway. No frame drop. Wow. Okay. Now this is what I like to see. All these things are flipping. If you launch a Nauvis, you're going to have all biters attack you. Well, there's not many biters left on Nauvis, to be honest. I mean, I've kind of wiped them all out. I mean, there's like little patches. left, but they're basically all gone. I got these energy beams been going around for forever. Trying to find the last of these biters. I mean, God, it takes a long time. But yeah, I don't have defenses set up like I used to. There's like no lasers even. I've got rid of them. Got the artillery lasers over here. But I probably have to put up more defenses again if I do use the plague rocket. I was trying to avoid using it though. I was like, yeah, I could do, but I don't think I need to. Hey, this thing's going again. What is that? I thought I turned this off. Oh, that's right. This is the biometa inverter. It's going to take a long time to get rid of that biometa. I've got 1.3 million biometa to get rid of. That's a lot of biometa. I think I'd slowly drop everything down to under 20k though. That'd be good. I mean, 1.3 million biometa, what are you going to do with that? What a waste of time. Oh, we've drained all my copper here. I can probably deconstruct these chests. All my copper is gone. Holy shit. That means that, oh, these belts are still full though. But these are finally going again. So my core miners are now being balanced by my meta production, which is good. I was trying to drop my copper ore down, but I've got a filter here 90k, and I've got exactly 90k, so that's working out great. And so I can get rid of all this, like this. Hey, why is that thing still on? I'm gonna destroy these vehicles though. These vehicles are stupid. This chest hit up though, gotta go. I mean, what's going on here? What's it do? Is this floating around circles? Does it go anywhere? Comes back down and goes back in. So really, this belt can go into that belt, and it is done, I think. Or just leave it alone. Just get rid of that, and then get rid of those two. Well, just get rid of this side. That's done. It'll empty itself out over time, and then nothing will go into those chests anymore. I can delete it. It's spinning around circles. Yay! How's my spaceship going? Oh, we got no. Why are we not no space stuff? We not. I thought we made space tiles up here. What's going on there? Space floor? No? Well, there's no space stuff. So that's why we're not making the spaceship. I thought we were making it, but production must be really low. And I think I'll stop sending it into orbit. I do make it on nauvis. So look on nauvis space. Yeah, we've got 560 down here. Could send that into orbit with all the rest of the space parts. That's sort of like a lot of effort though. I've got to like set up a space parts ship. I mean, what's this? I think the antimatter thing we can't make down here though. What's this need? Definitely not. It needs napkin cubes. And it needs probably the spaceship, the fancy spaceship thing. Iron booster. We can make in the ground. Wow, we can make iron boosters in the ground, even though they can't technically launch from the ground. So you can build on the ground, but you can't launch on the ground. That's a bit weird. I wonder why they did that. I need more spatial doors though. I think my spatial doors doesn't work. I'm over look. I think the blueprint changed. 26 spaceship doors. It doesn't sound like much. Have a look. Oh, not that one. This one. Spaceship doors. Anything showing? We got a thing here. What's this icon? We got doors in there, but I don't know where they. I think the green's where they're made. So they're made here on the screen. That's a wall. That's a door. Okay, so we do make them. We make 10 spaceship doors. Is that what I want? 10? 10? That's probably fine. Why am I making these airframe poles and shit here though? This is just a bit dumb. This is all gonna go. Now this airframe bulkhead, definitely need a better version of that. I mean, I got yeah, I'm sorry, just destroying stuff, eh? Because there's so much inefficient production everywhere. I mean, what's this stuff here? What's going on? I'm not dropping prod 8s down to the ground. I mean, these guys are making prod modules, which is great. They consume electronic components, which we have none of. What? No electric components. What's going on there? Is that really my bottleneck? Have a look. Well, we're producing like more than ever before. 5,200 a minute. Okay, so... Oh, actually no, we're at 9,100 a minute. Wow. We go to, you're back at the old... Okay. Those are made, 59 million. Well, I got a prod 8 factory of them, but they don't seem to be making enough extras. Full K2 crap. I mean, we've got plenty of plastic, plenty of glass, and yeah, silicon's okay. Definitely make another one of these though. So they're probably flying them over this way, so let's go and give them some love. And we're gonna have to speed this up a bit and downgrade the prod modules. I don't think it's gonna have prod 8s. I think we're a bit low on prod 8s. We've got 1 prod 7, 3 prod 6s. We could go prod 6. We could go prod 6 in there. So we'll do a prod 8. Do a prod 6 downgrade. That should in theory change it. I think prod 6 is pretty good though. I'm not sure what the actual productivity is. So like, yeah, it's 14% instead of 18. I mean, it's pretty good. Oh, we can upgrade the last one though. So this, we can go prod 7. Prod 6 or prod 7. It should add the last slot. Build that straight prod 7. And they're going to stop upgrading it. I'm going to leave it like that. That might be fine. Is it going to upgrade? Let's put one in, but then it's missing a slot. This is a bit sad, so I'm missing a slot. Ah. Alright, we'll go downgrade then. We'll make a prod 7 to prod 6. I mean, metric crafting speed, 44% productivity. It's not too bad, but I'd like to get that other prod module in there. What? On AIM? What's something on AIM? How's stuff getting damaged? It's not filled up or anything. No butters here. Got way too much radar coverage though. I mean, I was going to deconstruct this planet too. Just go to cores and vulcanite. So we're still... I don't know what they're doing. They're repairing stuff. Maybe something got hit. Maybe something got smashed. Well, we did a pretty good deconstruction job. Just a few power poles. I don't really need them anymore. Yeah, that'll do. Got a lander on me, what? Oh, get rid of that. Put up on crap. So this is looking a bit more balanced. We've got we've gone disease now. Lambdas, a lot of omegas coming in, and it's looking much more balanced. So that worked out okay. Got a bit of a mission, but we're getting the science again, which is important. So these are doing their thing. What ship was that? Still building this ship. Why are you guys so slow building my spaceship? It's painful. I have to send a rocket up. It's just dumb. Now this, my little this is my top-up ship, but it doesn't have like spaceship parts on it. I don't really want. I don't want to add it. The one I normally send to nauvis is this bad boy, but it's got all the prod modules and a lot of naquitite. Now I might take the naquitite off this. Greater than 0. Why isn't it taking it? It's definitely greater than 0. Signal. Yep, it's whitelist. Naquitite plate greater than 0. And it's not doing anything. Is it reading this thing instead? No? Well, that's just dumb. Should we stun them? Oh wait, this chest is full. Of course. Alright, let's get rid of this stupid chest. Empty it out. I'm gonna purple chest it. I mean, this is going to become my utility rocket. It used to do a bit of everything, but I still want to keep seeing the productivity and speed modules up and the logistic robots. But most of it I've kind of made as separate rockets. A lot of speed modules in there though. Doing nothing. So I might as well add the I had a new rocket up here somewhere. It was generic. This one. This is my shopping list rocket. So I've got core miners here. And the shopping list is in orbit. So I really just add to that list spaceship parts. And put that in the list and then it'll be good to go. So it's supposed to be, is this the shopping list? I have 16 core miners and I've got 13. Well, I want to add spaceship. I want 500 spaceship tiles and spaceship doors. I want 20. And what other spaceship shit can I do? I can do scaffolds. This is like the space. Could do console. Do spaceship plating. Oh, the damaged one you can request. Oh. That's kind of it. Yeah, so that should go through and fill the rocket up with requests on the nauvis. If I set it up right. I can't remember how I did it, but it is requesting what I wanted. Yay for past me, because I have no idea how I set this up. But it's filling out what I wanted from nauvis, so shopping list is a go. We're just generically requesting all those items I set up. I really need to make this look nicer, lay it out better. Apparently it's a bit of a mess. I know how it works roughly. I mean, we can do a positive, negative version of the same request. The negative version is for the shopping list. The positive version is the outputting this shit of extra stuff we don't want. I mean, it should load this up slowly. It's slow. I think this one stack size thing is a bit dumb, but it makes it load up real slowly. We could do some bigger chests. So if that's the loader, the other unloaders, they're any size, right? So we can make this any size. We'll make this make it 10. It'll load up faster that way. I need more of these as well. I need multiple versions of this. So we'll make this a bit more, make a bit more sense. Might need another one of these though. I'm not sure how this works. This is supposed to be like taking away what we don't want. Ah, we're launching already because I didn't change the logic for launching. The full command is 10. Well, that's great. That doesn't matter. I need a better launch condition. I don't know what that should be. I'd rather use a timer when it just stops loading. It doesn't really matter. I can leave it at 10. I mean, it's gonna get full pretty quick. 10, no, full was at 7 already with those stacks. So, I mean, 10 might be a bit. Maybe 20? I don't know. But we'll get this green wire going from here to these other ones. And this one's supposed to be, is it the same wire? I think it is. That's set requests and that is set filters, so that should get it going. Cool, it's just gonna slowly get less and less stuff. Maybe the oh, I don't mind over launching, to be honest. The fuel cost is 0. Just the 12 parts to fire, which is the only cost. It should launch pretty quickly. And we'll get the rest of my spaceship floors. For my spaceship building. I mean the spaceship, I think in orbit we already got plenty of those spaceship parts. We've got 28,000 spaceship platforms, so I mean no biggie seeing 10,000 up. You know, I want to put more solars up. Useful. Spaceship should build now. Oh, this is delaying me. I was meant to get this little spaceship going. Need some docking. Little docking clamp. There or there? Can't quite tell. Bit of a mess. Oh, that my other ship's been dumping spaceship parts in this rocket, so it's like filled up with crap. That's great. I mean, it's been trashing all these other planets, to be honest. So it's on field 50. Where my junk is going anyway? It's probably stuck because I haven't looked at it for a while. When I set it up, it was a bit. Oh, that's not good. Why do that? Why is that out of sync there? It should be in sync. Whatever. Let's go look at the junker. Bet it's stuck somewhere. What's it doing? It's well, that's okay. It's on 40. It's on 10. This has obviously got 200 still, but we've got junk. We've junked everything mostly. So that worked out. We haven't set up the junk signal. I haven't figured out how to, like, what I want to do with that. Ever want to do that? But I think all we need to do is just increase the all them to this one, and it will just launch and go to the next target, which is there's only 4 left. So she's done quite a good job of popping up all my ammos. That's my Imperial Titan. Still going around good. This is a weird little ship. Still like it though. I think I need to get more cores on that planet though. This core miner. I think I need more cores. Maybe another 4. And we maybe have to send all the. Maybe have to do water ice. Of like 1,000. And then all the core miner setup. So core miner setup was this thing. All this blueprint. Now there are mods that do this, and I still haven't installed it. But I should. I need a mod to convert the blueprint. If I convert the blueprint mod to a requester chest, that's just so much smarter than what I'm about to do. I have to put all that into a requester chest. Or a buffer chest. So my spaceship can actually remotely build this. Otherwise I send a rocket. I mean I can send a rocket, that's fine. But if it carries us around, Oh, it shouldn't really carry it around though, should it? It should be a one-way trip. You only do it once. That's my nauvis rocket. That should be what I'm using, so... It should be this one. The one I set up. Now this is doing a good job with the spaceship floors and stuff. The requests are down to 7.4k, so... That's cool. And this is almost finished in the spaceship floor. What was I going to do? I was going to do something with this one down here, wasn't I? So this is my thing. It's only a local star system, but I can just change it to Zandra. 92% cargo safety, but if I just deliver this once, maybe some water ice as well, let's add that in. Because it's not going to have any water on that planet, so the core mining won't work. Shattered skies. Well, that sounds like deep space death. How's the fuel? We've got no fuel. Oh yeah, because we changed the target. That's right. I should add these side ones in. It's much better. What's the other one? It's up here. Why don't we get that one in? I wanted to get all 8 in, but I didn't. This is in the way. That's in the way there. But we can go on the outside. That's fine. I mean, same with this here actually. We could have it out here. 2? Yeah, it's 2. Doesn't limit their request suggested. So water ice, just 1,000 I think. Cool, there we go. So that's the one-way trip, and I have to put in my spaceship, which is a bit smarter. The spaceship does need the water ice for top-ups, but otherwise it's fine. Now this should load faster with fuel as well, because I've got the more entry points. Only like 4 a second, but if I was producing this faster, it would work faster. 7,000. Right, how's my little spaceship design going? Looks like it's starting to get some goodies. Then we can start working on like design changes. Or just leave it as is. I don't really care about design changes. I would like to have a nice looking ship. Now we don't need half of this. This has got half of this got to go. We only need this where we're going in this thing. We take the 2 fenestra loops out. So this first loop, it's going from nauvis. Oh, it's going to go from nauvis ground actually. I think I might just, well, I could launch from here but have it dock on the ground, but then it's not going to get into mana fuel. That's why docking at nauvis orbit's better than dropping a rocket cargo. Yeah, we'll keep doing the nauvis orbit. Just gotta get the idea of Arawn. Oh, how's this looking? Hasn't built my clamp still. Because it's not built. Better than on range of the power grid. What's going on here? Why is that not wired up? So weird. Should work now. And the clamp should get built. Now, we haven't built these core miners either. I thought we made core miners on this planet. I'm a bit concerned about that. Why are they not made the core miners? I thought it was part of my core print. I don't see it though. I'll do a search. Maybe that's the future print. I didn't do it in this print. No, it's not here. Okay, so I thought it was in this print, the main one. So, all prints. The delivery base, basically. This thing. I thought in here there was a coal miner. I can't tell. I have to put it down to see. I mean, even just doing this helps a little bit, but I mean, icons. I'm looking for icons. I'm looking for coal miner icon. I can't see one. Maybe we don't have one. If that's the case, we'll just go build one on Arawn. I know we do on the other planets though, so it just seems strange that it doesn't make it. So it's quite expensive, but yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah, we don't want 10. Maybe like 4. What about concrete? Concrete? What, 20 concrete? Ooh. Needs a steel. Not much anything else. Where's the concrete made? Something up here with concrete. That's concrete. No stone bricks. That's concrete. No sand. Stone tablets for whatever. Oh, we need sand. That's what we need. That one need. That one actually needs stone brick as well. That'll do. Okay, we got the glass. Do we make glass here? I mean, I don't need to make it here. We got 412. I must deliver it. That's fine. How did I get the original core miner then? I must have core mining production. Maybe the blueprint changed. I just don't know where or when it changed. I mean, this is just concrete limited right now. It's fine. It must be in here somewhere. Maybe it was There was a print I think disappeared, but can't see it. Looks like a bit of everything's made there, so it's fine. Plenty of sulfur and everything else. We don't need that anymore. Oh, extra things we don't need. I mean, I did like these when they were going. It's earlier on stuff though. That's the oil. We're fine. Yeah, we're fine, I guess. I think this plant doing a much better job than it was previously. All the other ones. We've got the crafting speed and we got the productivity. So light and heavy are both full. And gas. Wow, okay. That's surprising. It worked out better than I thought. Still got no capsules though, but I think we got 200 capsules, so destroying this worked out well too. It's a bit of tier. That's the docking clamp. I'm not sure what number we're going to use. We'll figure it out when we build the ship. Got a gamma in my inventory. I can just put it into here. Oh, this is a nice rainbow. This is good. Here we go, a few extras. What we got? We got 138, 108, 102, C7. Oh my god, that's balancing way better. That's way better than it's ever been. Look at the 120 with those two on the priority spinning. That's real good ratios. Are they requesting it for me? No. I think they're fine. Alright, how's my spaceship? A little spaceship design. I can get this thing going. So it is ID the Merlin. Oh yeah, cool. ID's 57. So this is 57. And we didn't get the planet Arawn's ID. So we get Arawn. The ground ID is 1135 moon. We've got 1135 moon. Oh, it's that one there. So we're going to 1135 and symbol is a moon. There we go. So the idea is we're going oil core is no good, and our location is nauvis orbit. We will fly to moon for oil core. If all four are ticked, yes. Now we've currently got 2 ticks because the yellow and this thing are not set up, and I will set them up now. Game's really roll slow, something. Really slow. I want to keep the same width on all these. These are this is a good width. I want to get a good print of this, to be honest. That is a good distance on right hand side. We can put, I think it goes right against it actually for the pipe. We can add one extra tile. Yes. And that, all of that. Oh, missed a few extras. Technically don't need that top part to be like that. But I'm gonna get this water set up. So funny we're doing this nuclear reactor still. I could definitely just do antimatter. But the antimatter reactors are a lot bigger. I think let's do this. Oh, they're putting it down very fast. These guys are slow. What are they doing? They're going to my spaceship first. Weird. Now this is going to be what about the cores? I don't need water core, water ice. I need I think meteor defense ammo is actually the main thing, not that one, but the better one. But if if I destroy this whole planet and just go into oil cores, I won't need the meteor point defense ammo. I won't need the whole planet one. So that will be fine. The accumulators aren't actually needed. That's just neither are the solar panels. These, why are they set to that? Into oil cores, right? That's supposed to be. Maybe I should do set rather than read. Whatever. We're not going to Fenestra, so these two middle ones go. We just need a return trip, so these gotta go. Move this. We can just leave it where it is. Now let's hit 654 for some reason. We're not going to 654. We're going to 1135. And output signal is definitely not that. It's going to be nauvis orbit 5, which is based on this thing. This is in orbit 5. And signal is definitely 2. So this is greater than or equal to. I mean, I set 5,000 the previous day. That's fine. And this is going to read from these chests, right? So it's just reading a red. Why is it back? And these oil core. Yeah. I mean, I said them at 400, even though they're not going to be 400. Oh, thanks for the follow, UFG Kirk. Not sure if that's a real name. Maybe it is. Happy days. Alright. My crude oil requests. Next up, we need nothing else really. We just need the ID for the clamp. That's where there. And this is really reading 57 for clamping. So we just need to put 57 on the other end. And we just need to hook up the antimatter. So all this can just be copied over. Actually there, I think is the exact tile, but we'll just do there. What we're going to do, move that a tile. Now, say we're doing this, like I don't need to do this at all. I don't need oil. I just want to set it up. Because this is an inter solar system spaceship, which we haven't done before. Usually I just do rockets or delivery cannons, so it's good to have a ship that just goes inside the star system. The setting up for that is worth it in that regards. Why is it got... Oh, whatever. Okay. What's that? Oh, yeah, that's right, the extra. And yeah, that looks good. I want to pump. There's some pipes. I mean, should be fine. We'll have to do some underground pipes and stuff, but these are 9 tiles. You could just do that one. I mean, that just delivers it, and because of the drop rockets, you don't need much fuel. I mean, these only use 5,000, so they're basically filled up instantly. All they need is the tanks to fill them up, really. So the only part missing of this request is to fill up the reactor's got the fuel. Well, we need the fuel up here, and we just need the water barrels. So that should be done. Maybe I'll remove the extra stuff. Why isn't that working? Did I break? Oh, I broke it. It's supposed to be a specific tile one. Gone. It's in here. No, not that one. Item. What's this? Concrete. I need concrete and space for. No. Oh, what's wrong with that? The one previously that worked. Only them. Maybe it's blacklist then. I think it's blacklist then. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's no good at all. Ah, I had a good blueprint for it, and then I've done something wrong with it. I thought it was this one here. It doesn't have it. It doesn't have the filter for first platform scaffold, I thought. Definitely not that one. Oh yeah, that's the one. Yep, that's the right one. Got some reclaims on this real estate of mine. We don't need all this there we go, let's put those space tiles back. That was a bit dumb though, because we should need these need these ones up here. But we mostly got it working. Just need a couple of pipes. Some 9 pipe. Tunnel. Let's wait and come back. The rocket's all good to go. This needs the fuel. I can just deliver the fuel. Spaceship itself, this has got 2 checklists. Now, I know I can do spaceships without the checklist. I can just have this at the other end and make these all red stars. That uses less combinators. And the reason I like this is because it's better for like error checking. You get control over stopping the ship if you want to. Even though it doesn't make it any better. There's no junket going. Going fine. How many we got left? Still got 5 less in the list to deliver, so that's working out. We're going back to now it's 48 seconds and it's going to dump all this shit it picked up. Which is good. Looks like we got... My shopping list has worked out quite well. Yeah, heaps of solar panels and stuff. Alright. How's my spaceship looking? Some pipes, need some undergrounds. That going. Pump pipes. No, I can do pumps. No, we got a pump at the end, that's fine. So that's the rocket sorted. I might shrink the ship. I can make a smaller ship. I don't need this area in here. We do another shield. I mean, I think that I could just do. I was probably doing more of these condenser turbines, making the ship longer. But if I add like 2 extra condenser turbines at the end of the ship, I'd have to like put them down here, for instance. I could then add another shield in the ship and have a shield here and a shield here instead, and then move this somewhere else, of course, probably in here. Bit of a redesign. Might be worth it. Could be a better layout. 2 shields instead of 1. Not sure, but might look nicer. I mean, that's I mean, the current Maholic object is not the best looking ship. This is definitely dead real estate, so is all this now. All my junk has arrived. See how he does. This is actually not junk at all. This is the burial core. I thought it was a junker arriving. Where's the junker then? I mean, the burial's wanted. I definitely need the burial core. Sort of this is all the every single star system on a different signal. Each star system. Here's the junker. So he should junk all my shit into the rocket. I mean, I don't even know I should junk half the stuff into rockets because some of the stuff I sent probably doesn't need to be on nauvis. But it doesn't hurt that it's dumped. I kind of like it junks with shit. I mean, it's sort of what's it waiting around for? It's waiting around for the ammo, right? It needs to get these topped up. And then it'll go off in its merry way. Plus obviously the antimatter is going to be topped up. And the water's fine. Water's fine. Actually, this is the wrong spaceship design. I copied off the... Oh, no, it's fine. The junker's different. The junker's different design. The junker's got this on board. It doesn't need this, but this is so I can just get new orders on the fly for new places, but I could get by without that. So it looks like the junker's worked out quite well. Getting rid of all the stuff it picked up. It's probably going to get a signal to launch soon. It's got 3 ticks. This needs antimatter and then it'll launch. It hasn't quite junked It's actually requesting a lot of shit as well, because this logic's a bit funky here. Our set request thing is not done very well. I suspect it shouldn't be green and red. I think I bunged that up. Constance has been damaged. Why? I might go get rid of these green wires. Alright, the green's all gone. And the junk is now all red wired only. In theory, it should get less ridiculous on this request setup. I mean, it keeps requesting shit. The junk. It's part of the dumbness of this. So I've not filtered it to junk based on a signal number or anything. It keeps junking here until it launches to go somewhere else to junk. This is reads the set signal, set requests based on the network, which is all this stuff in it. Just totally wrong. I mean, I could set like this on a separate network. That would make sense. Should not have all this on there, because then it won't request it all and then junk it. But I think it's not junking what it should be junking. Like, it's just this stuff here not being junked, right? And there we go, it's gone. Yeah, so I still got work to do on the junker. It does its job pretty well. I mean, it gets rid of a lot of stuff. All this got taken from an orbit and all this stuff. Constance, what the hell? Been smashed. Oh, we're bombing myself? What happened here? We brown out or something? We did, but why is that a problem now? Doesn't make sense. Why? Did the barrels stop delivering? There's no gas. We got maximum red. Oh my god, we got 2 active provider chests filled up. We got no storage chests. That's really dumb. Okay. That's really dumb. See if they put any of those down. Otherwise, this is dead. Because they won't be able to do anything. Let's put it down, please. Just put those yellow chests down. Otherwise, I have to turn off all the artillery cannons for this place. I thought I'd put a shotgun that stops this though. Maybe I didn't never set a shotgun to stop on this planet. Which would make sense why it just doesn't work. So I've got to disable it. I've got to disable constance. All because the purple chests are filled up with barrels that I can't get rid of. So this is cons on nauvis. One day I'll stop using delivery capsules wrong. That's not today. So I think it's the bottom one of these bottom deliveries. Maelstrom, ACOS, constance, that's it here. Turn this shit off. Nice to an off switch. I'll program that rather than doing all the individual ones. That should stop it crashing. Longer term, I actually want to get rid of this planet anyway. I want to deconstruct all this and just leave a power thing and a core miner and plague rocket the planet so there's no biters. So that That'd solve that really quickly. I don't need this have this base here with delivery capsules and other crap. I mean, where's my I might have destroyed, oh there's my shopping list. I think I destroyed the shopping list. There's no, oh what the hell, how do I destroy the shopping list? There's a green wire coming off it beforehand, but I can't see where it goes to because it's dead. That constant comment is dead, right? Did I put down any of those barrels I told them to? I don't think I did. I don't know what these robots are doing, but what's wrong with this planet? Gas was going good until basically we ran out of barrels. And then we've got no gas. I mean these have run out too, and that's my biofuel production. And no wood. Obviously we're making woods but very slowly. We've got, oh yeah, we didn't switch to the sand version. So during my plays, there used to be like one version of wood, now there's 3. So you're supposed to or upgrade them to get more wood. I should be doing the sand one. I'm doing this one. There's here's the water, and get basically no wood. But we do have sand, but we're just not really in a position to use it. It's amazing that the biters don't really seem to care too much. I can just turn up here and disappear them pretty easily. Now this one's going alright. It's got some biofuel, but very long wood, no sand, so I mean we do make sand. It's up here, sitting around. I could add that to a thing as a temporary thing, but I don't think it's going to matter because this planet is pretty much doomed until all this gets removed. You've got too many robots stuck. We have to increase the bot network. How do we do that without this robot? How are we going to do that? I mean, we can't even. I might have to fly here to fix this planet. We might just die because the robots eventually. Well, not the robots, the biters might eventually kill me. I mean, that'll take a long time. This planet still does have power. It's just, not much power. I mean, the solar's coming online, but it's just, a bit tragic. Well, that's what other show. I don't really make much in the way of chests. Got chests. I got 10 chests. Got 20. Let's request to like. We're good on items. Oh look, they're cleaning it up slowly. Then they got nowhere to put it. I just think one construction robot spare, and they'll go build the chest for me. 0 out of 201 spare. I think they're stuck. They're stuck in a death loop. I mean, I could cancel this. That might help them to build. Yeah, that's good. Now we're all gonna. Yeah, okay. So I literally just had to cancel the auto fixing thing. I have to use this floor remover to pick it up now. Just do that. Oops. I love the floor deconstructor. So good. Pick all that shit off the ground, eh? Yeah, storage now, so no problem is recycling all those barrels, which obviously was just going to this, which is filled up with steel. But basically it's got too much steel. Like way too much steel. We've got all these barrels, like 21,000 barrels, oh my god. So they probably have to be delivery cannoned. So yeah, we have to do that. It's really a bit sad having to do delivery cannons to get rid of steel, but we'll do that. That's probably what we have to do. Not sure whereabouts. We could just request them somewhere. Maybe nearby here, because this is already connected in. We've got no planet, power, and home. Now home, no signal, so it doesn't know what's there. But this is gonna, I have to get rid of the steel. Where's a better place to send it on nauvis? Do I have another receiver for shit? I don't think I do, so I might just create a new one. This is a very temporary job too. But where's my steel even used? I don't even know. I mean, I could have put it back in the bus. I mean, I do have a lot of bus use of steel. Those round circles. I mean, we've got this chest here of steel, right? So we can just have a delivery. Oh, what's in this chest? It's filled up with fucking steel, isn't it? That's great. I can just make a new chest that has priority inserted. So I'll put this here, and this other one. Who's the receiver? The delivery capsule. Oh, maybe just copy that. Might need a signal as well. AI signal. But this would be easy enough to set up, so we'll just do that. And we prioritize the steel to come from this other planet first. We'll just set a filter there. Hope that don't take too long to do. They're very slow. Very slow, my little robots. Slow little pretties. There we go. Cool, we're done. So, constance can now get rid of the steel. I mean, really should just dump all this stuff. That's the home signal, so we'll just pull steel from that. Can't read it. We'll just let it go. Go where it should be, which is near there. Yeah. Let's just stop going. Oh, it's pretty balanced. Okay, that's good. I think it's the most balanced it's been. Now we got to get the steel going, so we need a requester. I'm gonna make the big chest here. To the blues. I think we're storing okay. 1.3 million uranium here though. A bit much. We stored way too much here. All these extra storages. Still no power here. I was going to set up energy beaming. I probably still could. We'll do it in the northern patch. So we'll just set it up here. It'll be fine. Spiders won't mind, I don't think. There or something. Oh yeah, all the belts get broken too, don't they? I forgot about that part. So all this shit. This fills with shit, basically. You can't make stuff. I never kind of solved that. Unless you have, you anticipate to break it. So, cool, that steel should start delivering. Good, we'll go to 800 just to get rid of it. I don't know what it's going to read. There's no signal right now, so it's going to send forever, right? It's going to create its own problem. Which I don't mind. I mean, we do need the steel, probably. Wait for it to arrive first, but basically... an air condition steel. This to 100. Cool. So that should prioritize it. So do that. And then the delivery cannon should just sort it out. We'll just get rid of all that steel on that planet. So I mean, I could just do my junker ship. I needed like a base deconstructor ship. It seems a lot of effort though. I mean, I just think about future playthroughs where I can just use my blueprint and now I can just deconstruct something and it'll be just great. I mean, how many of these prints am I going to use again? I don't know. I mean, all these rocket setups I like. They're all the science ones here. These are good. They're very reusable. And this resource slot's quite good as well. Plates of different types. I mean, the rough data substrates, barrel frames and poles. I'm not sure about that one, that's a bit weird. That's supposed to be barrel frame bulkhead, which we don't have. Maybe that's not been set up right. Oh, it's 6,300 up there, so we're okay. Okay, so most of the time this steel's going, but occasionally constance does its thing and fires away. Now it is reading a signal now. I don't know what it's reading. Now what's this? What did it build up here? It built the pipes. I just need to deliver this. And now as I set up another one to deliver for Zandra. So we're going to fire that rocket off. Zandra, this one. And go to constance. We don't need the water ice, so I can turn that part off. Much less fuel to constant, so that 116k. Easy peasy. It up so fast. I think it's got all the parts too. I mean, the condenser turbine's the main. Well, then it's good. Well, then it's good to go. It just needs rocket sections. Maybe this part's a bit weak. Maybe we need more than this. We've run out of. No, we haven't. Okay, that's alright. There's my uranium. Looking a bit barren, to be honest. What's going on here? Ah, what? There's no uranium? Why not? Why is this different? It's so weird. What happened here? This upgrade's the wrong version. So it doesn't work. But this is empty anyway. The console's been broken for a while. No order process. I mean, the U235s are fine. Wow, that's actually emptied out too. How much uranium we got? Oh, what? There's nothing, it's all in belts. Once these belts run out, we have no more uranium. Oh, that's awkward. Like we don't use much. But we need to get more from Constance. I thought Constance was delivering, but I know that got broken. We got no signal, and this just can't. It's not firing. It's not charging up actually. That low on power. Alright, we'll solve that. We'll launch from Nauvis. We'll get it going. We're doing like a few little things at the same time. Now we just need the 35 more rocket sections. Where are my spaceships doing in orbit? So we've got the fuel, we've got the water. Why isn't it launched? All the signals and launch. Whoa, okay, so it's actually set to launch and I didn't maybe it's a hole in the ship or something. A giant rock on the side of it, but why didn't it launch? That's so weird. Maybe because no, it doesn't have zero. It's literally got launch signal. Ah, because this is not hooked up correctly. If this was hooked up correctly, it would have launched. It's supposed to be hooked up to that. Not. That's okay then. So it's actually good to go. All it needs is docking 57 on Arawn. And it should go and get the cores. These all set to core, fragment, crude oil. Now I might set this to more than 5,000, I might go 20,000. I don't know how much we actually need, but we'll just go set it up. There we go. It should just launch straight away. It should just fly off to Arawn. Now this is 257. And the core, oh, we got the cores, that's good. Good to know, so that we got them going. Maybe in the middle between them. Why can I build those ones? So, what's this pipe doing here? Why is there an oil pipe here? It's a bit dumb. I don't want an oil pipe. Oh, whatever. Ignore it. Here we go. Now, power is like amazing. We've got plenty of power. We've got heaps of cores. They'll get ripped up, taken in the spaceship. And the ship should be able to land here. I don't know. I'll go check the print. In your room. No, they're gonna fly between the two. Now the robots. Might need to put another one closer. And it's okay. That's the core mining for oil. That should work, right? Let's go find my spaceship. Where's my spaceship? Should be flying to Arawn. Put the mill in? Oh yeah, it doesn't go on because it's the first trip. You have to do it yourself. Engage. It's such a short trip. Not even funny. And all this is just to it's like a proof of concept of minimalistic situation. I could make it smaller as well. Ah, sustained damage. Not cool, man. What was it? No, it's all Equitite for some reason. Okay. Yeah, so if I look at this ship, it's just going to fly between here and here to get oil cores. Basically nothing. Now the good thing about this is that I get more normal cores. I'm actually low on cores now. I actually had too many before, but I've consumed them all. So it should just land down here and pick up all the crude oil cores. Which I'll be happy about. You gonna dock? Go on. You're not docking, are you? Shit. What's wrong? Feel like, what is it not docking? What's it saying? Got docking logic. Clamp. Why is that output 3? What the shit? That's supposed to be 1. How's that even 3? It's so weird. Okay. So, I'm not sure what the launch cost is going to be. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a huge 10% of that fuel. So it's going to use like 5,000 antimatter of fuel to get the core off the ground. So if you're using like normal rocket fuel, it'll be a lot more. This is on the planet though, so I mean I could have set up an orbit one, but this is quite good for a planet. And the number... We should get a lot of crude oil fragments like this. We got heaps of leftovers from previous cores. And we've got the new lot as well we're getting. Now we're only mining like quite slowly. But that's fine. It's meant to be 20,000 before it launches, so... Personally, I think it's fine. We're losing a lot of robots, though. The death rate of these robots is just a bit sad. I mean, I don't know what should Arawn's death rate is, but the bigger the planet, I think the worse it is. Or it's the solar. Yeah, the solar. Taking heaps of cores. Wow, we like stripping it out. We're gonna leave a lot of robots behind, which is fine. Now it's got 24k. What's the logic? It's 20k and it launches, so it's not launched. Now this A is not working. Ah, it's not reading from this. I see. It's supposed to read this. Here we go. Two missteps in my calculations. There we go, we're done. Leave behind a whole bunch of robots. And that ship should now come back to nauvis orbit. And then we can deconstruct the space just to these cores and the energy beaming. Probably should put the cores next to the energy beam down here. Put the cores here, and I can move the clamp down here too. Yeah, I can get rid of all the problems. I've got the delivery cannons. We have to start sending them from nauvis. Which is a bit of a pain. Would remove the whole planet though. Which is better long term. There's calculations. This should be quite a quick trip. This is a very short distance. The fuel wise, it so expensive on the antimatter though. Very expensive. And that's a moon as well. Yeah, so definitely want to do moons. With lots of cores, like 20 cores on a moon. Okay, that's our first trip. We are good. We've got now these aren't the right distance, so this is awkward. They're supposed to be here. And this is easy peasy after that. So this is ready to drop once the rocket fuel's hit up. What's that for? Oh, that was the repair signal, which we don't need. That's the same as that. Don't need it. Sweet, so we're unloading the cores. Fill the ship up with core ores. Crude. It's so much easier looking at this, like 4 separate components. There's a fifth, I guess. You're reading that, reading speed, reading docking, to, from. And then you got your utility, you got your request, and you got your robot stuff. I think it's a bit slow on this part. Maybe do more outputs. You definitely put another tunnel there. It's a bit silly there. It's a bit better. Where's that one not going? So many robots dying. Lodges. We're losing 110 a minute. That's fine. 4.2 million antimatter. That's great. Yes, these ships are really easy to set up now, so I can just do a call like this for each planet with the energy beam set up. Core mining and a docking clamp. And then just plague rocket the planet so there's no biters. Need no defenses. Well, I could do ground defenses, but really the probability is like near zero because it's only if you lose the clamp. So you probably need one roboport to replace the clamp when it gets destroyed. If that. Otherwise don't even bother protecting yourself. This is done. This is I mean, it's not very fast. I mean, it's got lots of ore fragments to unload. It's gonna take a while, but what's left? Just waiting, really. Yeah, so I was gonna on Nauvis do the core fragment processing. I don't think Nauvis has got the prod modules. We're gonna prod 7, but we don't have the prod 8, so we can't really afford to do prod 3s. Could set up a new hub for core mining. We're gonna be dumping them around here, I think. Cores. So we figure out where I actually process it. I mean, up here I kind of made a lot of space by deleting stuff. So I could go up here. I mean, this is not too bad here. Let's hit the core mining. Well, it's not really core mining, it's called these things, the pulverizers. Now I kind of want to pulverize around this area as well. We've got train lines we're still using, but yeah, where do we request this? Where's the cores? Do the cores here. I have to I kind of have to do more cores over here, right? Let's request what we need. Maybe a pylon substation. This is going to be a speed module 2, speed 1. Oh no, we can, yeah, we can speed it up. These ones. We two of them, I guess, but wait and see that get this pulverizer, and this is going to be the iron oil, not coal. Crude oil. So fuel tanks. And then the rest is I don't even know, it's sort of, I guess we use these. Purple chest. Well, that's core fragments done. We'll just boost this up to 500. The output there is a bit dumb, but we'll leave it there anyway. Because that's going to be stone, isn't it? So we need a actually no, we'll go into that one chest. Doesn't matter. Stone or cores will get dumped. Then the oil goes here. We can just do oil into oil barrels actually. Purple oil barrels, so that these get sent to the network, and then we request the oil barrels at processing end. So that's the end done of ore mining for oil. Should work. Just wait for them to get here and do their thing. Train lines in the way. Cool. So this is oil barrels. Fill. Obviously going to request a empty barrels. And I mean I could do the drop ship nearby. I'm probably using generic drop. I could do different drop for each one, but I don't think they drop enough to warrant different one each. I think we can reuse the same one. This should just do its job at 10 crafting speed. And then we're just going to do the opposite to this. At that end of my base, where the oil is, and make this a priority for this input. Maybe this power pole. Well, substation, pylon. We like the pylon substation. It's much better. So it's currently at 200k now. What I'll do is I'll put a pump in to limit it. Now where's this oil coming from up here? What's this doing? Make sure it's down. Okay, that's just supplying. Okay, that's okay. All the oil comes from the train. Brings to a pump. Some pump logic. And this is going to be changed to empty crude oil. I'm going to request the crude oil barrels. Get rid of those. This one always gets priority over the pump, and the pump only goes when crude is less than 199,000. 182k already, wow. Let's use it fast. Then again, I did just make a bunch of barrels, which would have ripped it up. Sweet. So that's done. So I just need to get that rocket going up here. Drop ship it down. Oh, it's already left and gone back. Why isn't 307 cargo? Okay, we'll just do this at 300 then. I don't think it's got power lines though, I can't actually launch. I'll have to do some better powering. Yeah. But this is the construction pile, isn't it? So every second one. This is such a cleaner dockyards. Don't even need. I mean, this water can actually be a pipe. I can just do one of them and just do pipes along the bottom. But I like this in case I change ship design. Because once you put that side of the loading in, the ship is kind of stuck into that size. Hard to make it bigger. This is good to go. This is going down to now is Olympic origin. Could do a new one. There's no reason I can't just do an oil one. And I might as well because it's so cheap to make. So I'll just go make a. That one can go there, but the next one will go somewhere else. I'll just copy this and put it right next to the cores. So where are they? We said this right next door to this. I'm gonna do some cast loaders. And just oh, that's done. A bit awkward with the belt there, but it doesn't matter. And we'll change this pad to left core drop. Nauvis. Cool. Let's change that orbital one. For future drops. Done. So the actual one now that should now have those cores. That should be arriving here and being processed. And we should be making like really low quality oil. That's not the point though. The point was just that it is infinite, and it's core mining based. In case we need the cores in the future. And it's also because it's intraplanetary, so in theory I can now destroy that whole entire planet down to energy beam receiver and a dockyard and core mining, and that's it. Everything else can go. So Arawn is good to deconstruct. I can do this offline, I think. Doing deconstruction online is a bit dumb, so I have to just destroy all this. And then we just leave it. I could keep the original core part, this bit, but I don't need it. I do like the core mining though. Power wise, we are more than enough. We can do heaps more cores. I think I only need more than I have because. Oh, there's no water there. Hey, why is it two? Where's that out of sync? Huh, where's out of sync? I can't put it there because it's a docking. So we can put it up there though. But yeah, we're gonna need a lot more cores. Now, this only costs 50 megawatts each. I can just put heaps and down, it doesn't matter. I've got basically infinite production of cores too. I mean, we've got 4 more available. I don't need many. I mean, I could go for broke. My spaceship is flying. What's the docked? Where is it? Or is it back here? What's this one? It's doing nothing. It's just fine. Yeah, it's here. Oh, it is back here. Man, that's so quick. So it's got another shit ton of cores. Man, that's a fast ship. That's really fast. Holy shit. So if we're doing cores in your star system with this, I can just... This is actually kind of easy. You just gotta copy this course multiple times, but I think the hardest thing is actually setting up all the power and infrastructure for that, even though it's quite small infrastructure. The ship itself is kind of... This is a no-brainer at this point. It's just changing this and changing that and changing that. Those three things. Everything else stays the same. I mean, all these are just generic. I mean, we changed the docking clamp number. It'd be nice if we didn't have to do docking clamp numbers. We just use the same number. Because we're just changing a planet. So let's do a core number. So I say the number is 50. And every planet's got 50. So we're just changing the A signal instead, which makes more sense. So we don't need to change this each time, but this logic's based on that. The extra unique signal we don't technically need. But we get plenty of crude oil cores which we can't process because we process really slowly. I think nauvis is really slow processing this cores. What we got? We got 3,500 to process, and we've already filled up. Oh, we didn't set that up right. It's nice we're making barrels though of crude. I don't know how efficient that is. I mean, this core, 32% core, productivity is a bit sad. But the rocket, that's great. I like this rocket thing. So I can set up all the cores. There's heaps of different cores too. So we need to do a search for cores. There's 16 types. All the different types. So I definitely don't do chronite. I do beryl now. I do oil. I don't do uranium. I don't do stone. I don't do coal. I don't do copper. I don't do iron. No, I don't do imbecite. I don't do mineral water. I don't do metals. I guess I can leave the K2 shit out. I don't need most of that stuff. That's all useless. I do definitely vitamelange and vulcanite, iridite, almonite, and normalite. I think the chromite is actually called as well, actually. I think it's over here. Yeah. We're already doing the chromite cores. Because all this stuff, all these cores are on delivery cannon. Which means they need a lot more infrastructure. I mean, I can just leave them on delivery cannon. But if I want to shrink my empire down to nothing, I can rip up like all the... I mean, even this has been shrunk down, but I can rip up all the remainder of this. We have no processing for vitamelange here, and move it all to nauvis. We've got the power set up. That's fine. All this processing is obsolete. We've got better versions. This is no good. This core, I mean, these are good cores. We're not really using much. They're sort of sitting around. Sitting around, really. All this power's obsoleted. I was gonna blueprint this because I kind of like the design. These inject the methanol when the individual accumulators were low. That was quite cool. I do need to protect this planet though with media defenses still, which means a ship going to the vitamelange would have to bring these defenses. We won't need the miners. We won't need the delivery cannon so much. We're doing spaceships. We can bring heaps more resources to spaceships than delivery cannons, and we won't need all those capsules. I mean, I don't really use that many capsules, but maybe I do. I mean, what's the cost on capsules? We are using 2,600 every 10 minutes. Pretty consistent. Been about 327 a minute for hundreds of hours. 3.4 million delivery capsules. Holy shit. That is a lot. Wow. We send a lot of resources by delivery capsule. I mean, I like doing that, but that could be like, I don't know what the UPS cost and all that is. It's got to go between two zones, right? Maybe it's a lot of calculations in that. Maybe the spaceship is more UPS efficient. So we've got different types. So you can see the biggest cost is bitumen, then water, and then copper, and then vulcanite. So actually, iron is way down here. We actually don't see many iron capsules. It's curious. Bugger all water ice, jeez. Those core fragments are basically nothing. Yeah. So maybe the core fragments are worth delivery cannon? Because they kind of like, seems to make sense, like a core of a planet, you just deliver that and process it. Oh, anyway, I might go raid someone or something.